Hi guys, so I decided to film a video about being home alone because a lot of people don't understand that there are psychos out in the world and there are people that will try to hurt you, especially if you are home alone. They take that as an advantage. So, a thing is, uh, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely overly check my surroundings, if you know what I mean. Like when I'm sitting, even if my mom's in the other room, I'm always checking my surroundings to make sure that there's nobody like peeking in my window, looking at my deck. Like, I don't know. I just am overly cautious, if you know what I mean. And for those of you who have to walk home from the school bus to your house and there's like a long distance between them, you have to be alert. You need to make sure you're looking because you really don't know who is going to be there. Like, I think I heard like this article about this person who like stalked this child. Oh my god. I told you I'm overly alert about where things are, and there's a guy just walking outside my deck. I'm high up, so I'm not like on the floor, but you know, still there's a guy. Freaks me out. Like there's this guy that like actually like stalked this one kid and actually abducted him. Wait, no. Like he watched him come home every day from the bus, and then finally he abducted the kid. Yeah, I think that's how it went. I think it was like a little girl, and like she was walking home from the bus every day to her house, and I think she was home alone, like every day at the house. I think he actually like knocked on her door once and like said, "Hi, can you like speak to your parents?" And she made the mistake of saying, "Sorry, they're not home." And she ended up getting like murdered, I think. Anyways, so you guys, you can't like trust your surroundings. I don't care if you live in a rich neighborhood and like you think, oh, since I'm in a gated community or I'm in a rich neighborhood, I'm safe. You're not. Like, people can enter gated communities. People can get into fences. It's not really that hard. Some people will stop at nothing to make sure their job is complete. It's like whatever they want to do. Really, like, you just need to be safe. Like, my friend, she has like a friend that she walks home with, and that's good to have. And my other friend, she actually like calls her parents, like, because she has to walk home by herself. So she actually like has her mom on the phone with her like the entire time she's walking home. And then, yeah. But just like have like safe methods, have like your phone prepared. Like if you need to call 911, always have your phone ready and charged. Like, don't. I know it's hard, like, to make sure your phone still has a top battery, even though, like, it's late in the day and you're, like, getting home. So you usually don't have to worry about your battery, but you do. You really do. And also, when you're in your house, you need to be aware of that, too. Because, like, I watched this one story time of this girl. She came home, and she actually wasn't really paying attention. Because, like, she went into her room, and that was it. And she actually, like, she wasn't paying attention. She walked out of her room, and she heard that there's a guy downstairs. So, like, thankfully she was paying attention. Because, like, she called the cops, and she was able to get him out of her house. So, like, that's the thing. Like, you could walk in, and there could be a serial killer, and you wouldn't even have known because you weren't paying attention, if you know what I mean. And nobody wants that. And another thing is, when answering the phone, this is big too. You do not answer the phone by going like, yeah, hi, my parents, they're not home, sorry. Call back. You don't say that. You don't say they're not home. You don't know, you don't like say, so when I used to have a home phone, I have a home phone, I don't anymore. But when I did, this is, like, my mom told me, like, don't ever tell anyone you're not home. Like, the only person I ever called was my grandma, but still, people can find your number or whatever. But this is how you should properly answer a phone. Hi, you want to speak to my parents? Sorry, she's taking a nap right now. Or, like, something, like, use an excuse. Like, say, like, oh, my parents are taking a nap. Or, oh, she's really tired. Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't, like, tell them, like, they're not home or something. Sorry, it's just, like, a little battery. Don't tell, like, them that your parents aren't home and you're home by yourself. Like, blah. Don't tell them that. And, you know, if you hear, like, a strange sound, don't question it. Don't, like, put it to the back of your mind and be like, oh, it's nothing. It can't be anything. You know, I'm safe. Because you never truly know. I heard this, like, one time that, like, it was actually, like, a close call or whatever, and thankfully she, like, called the cops in time or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you put something to the back of your mind, like if there's, like, a strange bang in your house and you ignore it, that's not good. Like, what if it is actually something bad? I don't mean, like, go and check it out. Don't go and check it out, but, like, call someone. Don't, like, call the cops, because there's actually, like, a fee you gotta pay for calling the cops and it being, like, not anything. Like, if you call the police and it's, well, if it is a close call, the police won't charge you, but if it's, like, something stupid, like, I thought I heard, like, a little scratching sound, then they're gonna charge you a certain amount of money for making them come, when it could have been another emergency that they could have handled that was actually, like, real. Like, the police want you to call for a close call, for, like, something like that, where you're scared, because they don't want you to go investigate it and have you die.